Once upon a time there were 3 bears who lived in a big cave in a forest. There was Dada Bear, Mama Bear, and little baby bear. One day, Mama Bear made a great big pot of porridge. She put some in Daddy Bear's big bowl, some in her own medium-sized bowl, and she put some porridge in Baby Bear's little bowl. "This porridge is much too hot," said Mama Bear. "I think we should go for a walk in the forest until it cools off." It was a cold day, so they put on their coats and their hats and off they went into the forest. But what they didn't know was that somebody else was walking in the forest that day, a girl called Goldilocks. And she came across the bear's cave. "Oh," she said, "I think I'll have a look in here." And the first thing she saw were 3 chairs. She was a little tired from walking in the forest, so she decided to sit down. First of all, she thought, "I'll try the Daddy Bear's chair." And she sat on the Daddy Bear's chair, but it was much too hard. So then she went and sat on Mummy Bear's chair, but it was much too soft. And then she hopped onto Baby Bear's chair and said, "Oh, this is just right." And she squiggled and squirmed and made herself comfortable. And goodness me, the chair collapsed underneath her. She was much too heavy for the chair. "Oh," she said, jumping up, and she spied 3 bowls of porridge on the table. "Oh, I'm a little bit hungry after my walk in the forest," said Goldilocks. So first of all she picked up a spoon and she tasted Daddy Bear's porridge. "Oh, that's much too hot," she said. Then she tasted the porridge in Mummy Bear's bowl. "Oh, that's too cold," she said. Then she tasted the porridge in Baby Bear's bowl, and it was just right. So do you know what she did? She ate it all up. "Oh, that was yummy," Goldilocks said. "I'm feeling very tired now." So she poked her head around the door of the cave, and there was the bedroom with 3 beds. First of all, she lay on the big bed. "Oh, this is much too hard," she said. Then she went and laid on the medium-sized bed, Mummy Bear's bed, but it was much too soft. Then she tried Baby Bear's bed. "Oh, this is just right," she said. And very soon, do you know what happened? She fell fast asleep. Well, a few moments later, Mummy Bear, Daddy Bear and little Baby Bear came home into their cave. They hung up their coats and hats, and as they walked into the cave, Daddy Bear said, "Whoa, just a minute. Somebody's been sitting in my chair." And Mummy Bear said, "And somebody's been sitting in my chair." And Baby Bear said, "And somebody's been sitting in my chair and it's broken all up. Oh dear." Then Daddy Bear looked at the table and he said, he growled a little bit, "Somebody's been eating my porridge." And Mummy Bear said, "And somebody's been eating my porridge." And Baby Bear said, "And somebody's been eating my porridge and they've eaten it all up." Oh, so Daddy Bear looked at Mummy Bear and thought, "We'd better go and have a look in the bedroom." So they tiptoed in, and Daddy Bear looked at his bed and he said, "Somebody's been sleeping in my bed." And Mummy Bear said, "And somebody's been sleeping in my bed." And Baby Bear said, "And somebody's been sleeping in my bed, and there she is." And with that, Goldilocks woke up. She sat up in bed to see 3 bears standing in front of her. She got such a fright. She jumped out of bed. She ran out of the cave. She ran all the way through the forest without stopping to her house. She opened the door. She ran inside to her bedroom and jumped into her very own bed. She pulled up the covers. And just before she dozed off to sleep, she said, "I don't think I'll ever go into a bear's cave again." And in 2 minutes she was sound asleep.